Hello. Ashok Kumar has asked a very interesting question. How do we know what we want in life? Okay, it's a beautiful question. And the answer is very simple. I don't know. I don't know what I want in life, but here is the corollary to that answer. I do know what is not important in life. So it's a process of elimination. Okay, so I know that this phone if it falls down and breaks right now, I will not worry about it. Even though it costs a lot of money and I would not want it to break, I know that one day it has to leave me. So I have this philosophy that everything comes to an end. My own life comes to an end. So everything will leave, everyone will leave, or you will leave everyone and everything. So it's going to happen. And despite this, we will suffer for some losses. Okay, so I really love my nephews. I love my dogs. I love my health. I love my independence. I love my ability to think freely without people telling me what to think and what not to think. If I lose these things, I know I will suffer. Okay, so if you want to know what is important to you, you have to start making a list of things that are not important to you. Okay, so there is this sound melon speaker. One day it is going to burn up. It may be today, I don't know, and I'm already prepared to let it go while using it. Okay, I'm not going to get frustrated for long when it leaves me. So the answer to what is important in life is I do not know, but I have been making a list of things that are not important. So, and it's a gradual, it's a practice to understand that everything is going to disappoint you one day. I mean, I don't want to sound nihilistic or too negative, but this is just the reality of life. And if you cannot accept the reality of life, then you will start holding on to everything. I'm sure you would have seen these mad people, right, on the road. There is a certain kind of madness where people carry everything with them. Okay, so you will find this mad person, he will carry an old chair, some broken bicycle part, things that he doesn't need, and yet he thinks he needs it. Okay, so once you start holding on to many things, then you don't know what is important. Only when you start letting go of things one after another, you realize, hey, if I let go of this, I can't breathe. It hurts too much. Okay? So you have to start small. When you spill some coffee on the table, some people just get upset with themselves. I get upset with myself for many things. Okay? So I have to say this in every video. I don't know anything. Please don't follow me. I'm just like a blind man trying to figure his way out through a maze. Okay, I'm just feeling the walls and walking. So I'm just narrating my experience, that's all. So you have to find out your own experience. Your experience is your reality. So you have to find out what is important to you. Maybe this sound melon is really important to you, and I will not judge you for it, and no one has the right to judge you for it. But you have to honestly tell yourself what is important to me. Okay, so this is how I found out what are the things that are important to me. There are a few things, some very personal that I will not disclose, and some not so personal that I have disclosed. Okay, and maybe there are things that I don't even know that are important to me, and then there are maybe things that I think are important, and eventually I may change my mind about them. So at this moment, okay, in life, what I always do is, at any given moment, what I perceive as reality and what I perceive as a thought with clarity, I go with it. Fully knowing well that I may be wrong. Okay, I will not go back, and beat myself up for making a wrong decision, as long as I took that decision keeping my core values in view. So whatever my core values are right now, when I keep that in the forefront and take a decision, let's say that someone says that, hey, sell me a puppy for I'll give you 20,000 rupees more than the market value. I'll say I don't need money that badly, so I don't I don't want to help you, right? So my core value is that my integrity is more important. Not that integrity is any more important than money. It's again it's a personal value call. Okay, so nothing in life is important or greater than the other. Okay, there is a beautiful Tamil poem that kind of says that. So anyway, let me not digress. So the point is, I have my values, and keeping my values in the forefront, I will make a decision and I'll say, no, I'll not help you get a puppy. And tomorrow I may need that money, I may become broke and I may need that money, but I will never go back and say, oh, you know what, I should have sold the puppy to him or helped him get a puppy, and now I'll have 20,000 rupees, now I'm hungry and all that. I'll never do that. When you take a decision, you have to stand by that decision. Okay, so this is very important to understand when you search for your values, because your values change in life as you learn more about yourself, or you may even change as a person. So when you change as a person, your values will change, but you have to accept that, hey, at that point of time I wanted that, at this point of time I want this, and it is fine. But the biggest thing is, you have to go for what you want and not what your society or your religion or your mother or your father or your boss or your wife or your neighbor want you to be. Okay, so think about what you would do if you were alone in this world, and the chances are that you can start saying that, hey, I don't need this. If I'm alone in my life, I don't care whether it is green or blue. Okay, I don't care about the fact that I'm wearing just a towel on all my videos. People judge me for that. To hell with them, I don't care. So you have to first understand how to begin to explore what are all the things you don't need, and once you start eliminating those things, you will have a small list of things that you can hold sacred. Okay, I hope this is of some use, and again, don't follow anything I say. I'm just a madman.